Namaskar, welcome to my channel, The Spiritual Springs. Today I am going to discuss with you a very interesting topic how the spirituality came into existence. The humanity has been curious and seeking the answers of his questions related to self, related to the universe, and related to the God for the very long time. Subsequently, the humanity developed three areas to think upon these three aspects: the science, the spirituality, and the religion. These three areas think upon the questions related to self, the universe, and the God. Science works on experiments, evidence, analysis, and fact findings. It works on facts and analysis and some kinds of experiments, and then science develops some theories on the basis of that. Its knowledge is always limited because science is in a double-field form. It finds some information, it works on that, then it comes with some theories, again, again finds some more information, then it add or some deduct from that information. So it's based on the adding and deducting information and analysis on that information. So it's in a developing form and it's limited. And it will be always limited because knowledge always, it cannot be always complete. Knowledge is always incomplete. So it will be always in a developing form. Another field, the religion, works on faith and belief. Satisfactory answers of of these problems of these three areas, and that kind of answers based on faith and belief. You have to faith, you have to believe, you have to agree, you have to preconceive and determine to agree and acceptance about something. Then come to spirituality. So when we see the spirituality works on the logic, and it works on observation and awareness, and how we observe things. It observes the wholeness of the. We can say that spirituality is the love of truth, love of life, because it sees the things in a totality. It doesn't deduct, it doesn't add anything to that particular thing. What it is, it says as it. So spirituality says what is. Spirituality works on logic, and logic works on observation and awareness, and they come with what is. So what is the fact? The spirituality gives the answer about all these three aspects. So when we see about the universe is in meditative condition because it's beyond the thought and beyond the time. It's eternal. It works without time, without cause and effect. It works in a way that nothing is doing by anybody. There is only action. There is no any doer. So there is no any cause and effect. There is only work. And this work is beyond time. There is no any kind of hastiness, hurry, or any kind of delay or anything. It's beyond time. It's working on such kind of eternal principles. And when we uh, think about the God, so we have several concepts, several rejections about the God. Several books have been written about the God. Several our own religions talk about the God, and whatever we know and whatever we see about the God, it is out of our brain. It's out of our thinking. It's a projection of our thinking, the books and all these things. So the religion, as I said earlier, based on the faith and belief. We have to believe, we have to faith to agree with those principles, with those theories, with those conclusions, with those outcomes of these questions or from these three aspects. So these two things, God and universe, permanent in nature. It's fixed from the very beginning. There is no any kind of change. There is no any kind of contamination, alteration. They have been and they are and they will be in the same manner, with the same nature. As far as self is concerned, self has been contaminated. I mean, after cognitive revolution, they have been ability to think, to memorize things, to imagine things. Then we use it, memorization, imagination, and thinking. So, and then later on, we the thought has developed, the thought has control all over our brain. The cognitive revolution which has been taken place 5 or 8 years ago, before 75 or 70 years. Now that thought has power over all the brain, and we have developed our memory. And thoughts are coming from the memory because we have stored knowledge and experience in our memory, which is the outcome of thought, and the thought is the reaction of the memory. So, when we are thinking only, our brain is mostly working as a thinking. So, when we are thinking, thinking is always about the past. Because of that, we have been becoming the thinking entity. So, the spirituality says ourselves how to go beyond the thinking, go beyond the thinking entity. It is like a transcendental. The word is used for the meditation, the transcendental meditation, but that was not uh, the real way to transcend through your thoughts. But by knowing yourself, by understanding yourself through the spirituality, every aspect, every area, every thing about ourselves, our psyche, our psychology, we can say in Hindi, मन की सारी वृत्तियों को सुनो. Every aspects of our psyche, when we understand, then we can be able to come out of this. We can be like beyond thought. We can be like eternal as God is, because we are the part of the God. We are the part of this universe. So if we understand ourselves through spirituality, we can 100% go beyond the thought and we can be the eternal entity, like universe, like God. So that is the role of spirituality in our life. So what is the spirituality? How it works? What's its aspects? What's its structure? What's its nature? On these issues, I will make another video because if I will discuss all these things today, this video could be so long. So I will discuss on this issue very soon. What is the spirituality? For now, thank you for listening.